AJ Styles comments on a young WWE superstar. Lucha Bros' good friend says the Usos are the best tag team, and the Young Bucks break their silence after Cody Rhodes leaves AEW. What's up, everyone? I'm Jose G, and there's a lot to talk about in today's Sportskeeda Wrestling WWE News Roundup. Never miss brand new content by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our YouTube channel. AJ Styles comments on a young WWE superstar. AJ Styles has made a bold statement about his former protege Omos, claiming that he can be one of the best WWE superstars of all time. Omos first featured on the main roster as one of Akira Tozawa's ninjas before appearing on Raw Underground. Styles then took him under his wing, and the duo won the Raw Tag Team titles, which was the Giants' first championship in the company. In a recent conversation with Ariel Helwani from BT Sport, AJ Styles was asked about the potential ceiling of Omos in WWE. The Phenomenal One said that Omos could be one of the greatest superstars ever and compared him to Andre the Giant. Omos and Styles split up as a tag team in December, and the two had a singles match on Raw the week after. Styles feels that the timing of his split was perfect, as the youngster needs to learn a few things by himself. The two-time WWE champion says Omos doesn't need a manager to speak for him, as he is not a goof giant, but a smart individual who can talk for himself. Time will tell how Omos will do with the singles run in WWE. Former WWE RAW star emailed Triple H about an NXT return. Lince Dorado's return in NXT in late 2020 and early 2021 came about after he sent an email to Triple H and William Regal. Dorado mostly appeared in the 24/7 championship segments and matches on Main Event in the second half of 2020. The former Lucha House Party member grew frustrated with his main roster booking and thought he would feel creatively satisfied in NXT. Speaking on the Two-Man Power Trip Wrestling podcast, Dorado said that he and Gran Metalik contacted NXT's top decision makers at the time. Dorado and Metalik feuded with Legado del Fantasma between December 2020 and February 2021. The ex-Lucha House Party duo made it to the quarterfinals of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic before losing to Mendoza and Wilde. Gran Metalik and Lince Dorado were granted their releases from WWE in November of 2021 after they requested to leave the company. Although Dorado had 2 years left on his contract, he felt the time had come to seek a new challenge. Dorado's final WWE match ended in defeat against Cedric Alexander on the September 20th, 2021 episode of Main Event. Lucha Bros' good friend says the Usos are the best tag team. Former WWE announcer Hugo Savinovich was a guest on this week's Unscripted, where he picked the Usos as the tag team of the year for the inaugural Sportskeeda Wrestling Awards. Savinovich was a big fan of Jimmy and Jay's work and said that the brothers' love and passion towards the tag team wrestling just couldn't be denied. Hugo Savinovich loved the Lucha Bros, but eventually sided with Jimmy and Jay Uso in the Best Tag Team of the Year category. The Lucha Libre AAA commentator said that while he is close friends with Penta and Phoenix, he feels that the WWE duo deserves recognition for being the best tag team. Here's what Hugo Savinovich had to say about the Usos on this exclusive clip of Unscripted with Dr. Chris Featherstone.
The best tag team of the year, Hugo. The nominees are the Good Brothers, current Impact Tag Team Champions, RK Bro, The New Day, the Lucha Brothers, or current SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
Wow, I'm good friends, and I love the Lucha Brothers. But one of the things I have always told our fans is I'm going to shoot straight. And I have to give it to the Uso brothers. I believe that they bring the essence of tag team wrestling with a good psychology, and they are crafted, and they bring just so much passion and energy. You cannot overlook that. So I got to go with them, even though I love the Lucha Brothers, but and all the names you mentioned, they are good. But Usos, you gotta go with the Usos.
Nice.
You can watch full episodes of Unscripted available on our Facebook watch page and YouTube channel. Here's a first look at the 2022 Elimination Chamber stage setup. The first look at the Elimination Chamber stage construction has been revealed. Elimination Chamber is set to emanate from the Jeddah Superdome in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia on February 19th. WWE has gone out of its way to pack the event with major showdowns featuring top superstars. WWE always spends a good amount of money while constructing stages for the Saudi Arabia events. The same story seems to have followed this time as well. The first look at the stage construction for the big event has now been revealed. As seen in the clip, WWE has constructed a beautiful entrance stage. The chamber structure is also visible at the end of the clip. As of this moment, 8 exciting bouts have been scheduled for the February 19th event. The WWE title will be on the line in an Elimination Chamber match that will likely headline the show. Bobby Lashley will defend the WWE title against Brock Lesnar, Seth freaking Rollins, Riddle, Austin Theory, and AJ Styles inside the Hellish structure. 6 women will compete in the second chamber bout of the night. Liv Morgan, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Doudrop, Alexa Bliss, and Nikki ASH will compete for a shot at the Raw Women's title at WrestleMania 38. Additionally, the same belt will be on the line with Becky Lynch taking on WWE Hall of Famer Lita. Roman Reigns is set to defend his Universal title against Goldberg at the event for the first time, and the 2022 Women's Royal Rumble winner Ronda Rousey will team up with Naomi to take on SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte Flair and Sonya Deville. It's pretty clear that the results of the Elimination Chamber will play a major role in the road to WrestleMania 38. The Young Bucks break their silence after Cody Rhodes leaves AEW. AEW had some breaking news to share with the wrestling world earlier this week. They announced that one of the company's founding members, former 3-time TNT champion Cody Rhodes, alongside with his wife Brandi Rhodes, has decided to leave AEW following an expiration of their contract. This announcement absolutely shook the wrestling world. Many wrestlers gave their reactions to the matter, including the company's EVPs, the former AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks. The Bucks have a habit of changing their Twitter bios every time they want to send a message to the wrestling world, and this time was no different. Post Cody's departure, the Young Bucks changed their Twitter bio to, quote, "Thank God for us," perhaps insinuating that wrestling fans should be grateful to them as they are still here and haven't left like Cody Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes, Cody Rhodes' brother, also chimed in on the matter on Twitter, saying that he planned on staying in AEW. The news of Cody leaving AEW caught the entire wrestling world off guard, but it also leaves the door open for a possible return to WWE, especially since we're on the road to WrestleMania. Thanks for watching today's Sportskeeda Wrestling WWE News Roundup. For exclusive content that you never want to miss, you gotta subscribe to our YouTube channel and smash that notification bell so you never miss whenever we drop brand new content. Follow us on all social media and download the Sportskeeda app for the most up-to-date stories in the world of wrestling.